right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part to get this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Come on, DC. Mike Tyson with this DMX intro backdrop. I'm anxious as if I'm fighting. This is a huge moment for the history of mixed martial arts and for the International Boxing Hall of Famer Mike Tyson.
It all works together. It really just all works together whenever you watch Mike Tyson, from the song to the look, to the bobbing of the head, to the posse. Iron Mike Tyson is just one of those guys that draws you in, and he is bringing a lot of new eyes to the UFC octagon. He can wrestle a little bit too, John, so don't be surprised if on the first shot, Mike Tyson hits him with the big sprawl to defend his leg.
Only thing I can guarantee you, he's not going to be taking any bites of cauliflower ear in the octagon tonight. We're certainly happy to have Mike Tyson. Let's see how it goes. Mike Tyson has stepped inside the octagon. Tyson looks ready to fight tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. For the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Chico. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here he is, formerly the baddest man on the planet, Iron Mike Tyson out of Brooklyn, New York. Stylistically, you're going to see a lot of uppercuts and hooks. Don't blink or you'll miss this fight. The Tyson flurry is coming. Perhaps the takedown defense, though, will be tested. If this fight stays upright, that is a problem for the opposition. Oh, good block there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is striking 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Now a kick to the body. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. So more output, at least in the early going.
Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
Man, how good is his right hook counter? And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And that one certainly found the target. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing, Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, man, just one combination after the next, just absolutely picking him apart with his strike.
I'm almost shielding my eyes at this point, John. I can't watch this guy get beat up as he has been getting beat up. He has to make a change. He has to do something different. His opponent is too free. He feels too good in there. Go and try to interrupt this.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Nice combination by the champ.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Both fighters throwing heat now.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Just out of range with that strike. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Nice punch by Tyson.
Oh, man.
Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, great block there. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Big shots being landed on both sides here. 15 seconds remain in the round. That uppercut will work.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Try to establish that jab.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hands. Look phenomenal tonight.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart, he's so disciplined, you kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Tyson's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding a target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Oh, nice.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. There's got to change something.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Left hand counter.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace to his opponent.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Under a minute now in round two. Just misses there with the left. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, You know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. I will see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Left hook counter there yet again. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all reactions.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good. We'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, and he continues to pour it off. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Counters now, left hook to the head lands. Back and forth we go. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center line.
He was landing one before. Now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
Lands to the body.
Good. Keep the pressure on him. You're doing great here.
Hook to the head there by Tyson. Under 2 minutes to go.
Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Win this round. I need you to get...
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. His misses are entertaining. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Tyson. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, uppercut will snap the head back. Nice counter. 20 seconds left. Oh, nice straight punch there by Tyson. Back to his feet. Round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Nice shot.
You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time.
Oh, nice.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
Oh, another
Back to the feet now. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Tyson's really targeting that cut right now. Oh! Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
That kick lands. Oh, misses with the jab.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Getting them out here. In the half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Tyson. Oh, nice uppercut from the champion.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Let's go. More. That's working.
He checked that last one.
Big reaction as he absorbs yet another body shot, and you see the referee maybe start to close the distance a little bit. This could be a TKO in short order.
I mean, John, we love violence. I mean, that's why we love our job so much. We get to watch people hurt each other. But it's hard to watch this.
Yeah.
This guy is as tough as they come, but these body shots have really accumulated, and he is starting to take way too much damage.
Strong work with the inside leg kick. Oh, Superman punch. 30 seconds to go.
Let's go. Let's get busy.
So at this point, with this type of swelling, that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
So, big UFC win for Iron Mike Tyson here tonight. Words you probably thought you'd never hear, but since crossing over from boxing, it has been all systems go for the former boxing champion.